Hi, Mike Fairbairn, only blues harmonica. More on the different harmonicas, blues harps that you could get when you're starting out or intermediate, when you're dabbling around with harmonicas and you want to see what's out there. So on the first video I did what beginner harp to get for blues. You'll find it there, and it's a special 20. Let's get the rubber up. The special 20. Now these are marine bands. Hohner marine bands. The marine band is like a funny term to get used to it. I guess there was a marine band that perhaps played harmonica. I don't know. That's a special 20. I'll show you these hopefully in the key of C. I'll say if they're not in the key of C. And I'm going to go through the Hohner marine band, the Hohner handmade series, because like handmade series, which is these ones. And then the modular series, which is like the Big River blues harp and stuff. The blues harp is a model, if you're wondering why I said that, as well as being a blues harp. Okay, so that's a special 20. It's a great harp, a marine band with a plastic body. Okay, and look at the first video if you want to find out more about that one. Now, it actually comes from the famous harp, or famous to harmonica players, that Little Walter, etc. played. Look up Little Walter if you're not familiar with Little Walter and Big Walter, your Sonny Boy Williamsons and all these people, Snooky Pryor, all these people out there from the 50s and before. You can look them up, and they play this. They played the marine band, the original marine band, and their nails holding that together. I'm not sure what screws are in there. I haven't taken one apart for a while of these ones. This one's been a bit bashed. It's actually bashed out the box. It's got a wooden comb, so it feels more responsive to you as a player. And it's got open ends. Oh, that's got blue tack on it. That end's got open ends. Okay, like a pearwood type comb. I'll talk about the comb a bit more in a minute. Very resonant. I think this is probably B flat, this harp. So the tone below. It feels very resonant to you as a player. Now, they're great. It's not the one I play. This is a spare for me. I went to get one time of the Marine Band Deluxe, and they only had this, so I got this for that key, B flat, for blues in F. So the holes are quite, the sides of the comb there at the front are not really finished off that well. So that's something you might want to watch. Corners are sharp, etc, etc. What else can I tell you about them? And you've got to pull them apart if you want to do any tuning on them or anything. You can't just unscrew them. You've got to prise those cover plates off. I'll think of something else to say about that. Let's move on to the that's a customised. So just to prove that the original marine band can be customised, this one's got an aluminium comb, much nicer. It's probably, I'm guessing here, because this was given to me from Blue Moon or someone like that. I'm not too sure, to be honest, so I might have that wrong. And he's got screws. He's customised it with screws, and he's made the harp a bit tighter playing. We're back in the key of C for blues in G. See, that hole was a little bit tighter for me. But you know, I could use that if I was careful. It's been set up probably for overblows, and I tend to play not in that way. I'll go on to, so that's a marine band that's customised, not really one you can play, but just to show it could be done. And the one I play from the handmade series is the Marine Band Deluxe, which is one I would say to go to eventually. Now they got a wooden comb, and talk a little bit more about the combs here with these. Hohner went to big lengths to get these combs sealed, properly so that they didn't start protruding out proud of the cover plate, so the teeth didn't start coming up, like little, like that. Did you feel that bumping along your tongue or whatever? So there's, and the original marine band, I'm not sure whether how sealed that is or not. It'll have some sealing, but the deluxe that I play is very well sealed now, and they don't tend to swell up. And as I was talking about in the very first video, I don't like there being any recess here. See, my fingernails not catching on those replates there, because the comb isn't recessed. It's completely flush, so it's handy for me. If I were to play fast, I don't want to be reaching for that comb there, and it also helps me, well, originally it helped me bend easier if the comb was nice and consistent. It's beautifully finished off, the corners are finished off well, open ends. This is the Marine Band Deluxe I'm talking about, same as the other one, the Special 20, and the other Marine Band. The bite size, this is your mouth, it's what I call it, the bite size is just right for me, very consistent. I put blue tack because I went for a phase of putting blue tack on the end. Don't worry about that. It's just a phase I'm going through, went through. What else can I tell you about it? The handmade series is pretty wonderful. I've written down a few things here. They're quite consistent. They play well out the box. Occasionally you'll get one that needs a little tiny bit of adjustment. That's another reason I like them, because I pretty much buy one and then get playing on it straight away, recording or whatever it is. They bend well. Now the price, you're going up a little bit in the price there. You'd have to look it up. You're going up, I'm guessing now, I mean it used to be £45. I would imagine it's more 50, 60, I'm not too sure, depending where you get it from. I get my harps from Harmonicas Direct. So that's the Marine Band Deluxe. Those are the Marine Bands in the Handmade series. What else we got? Now, there's a couple of other Marine Bands in the Handmade series, or based. And that's the Crossover, which I can't show you because it's in bits in the garage. I think it's very like the Marine Band Deluxe. I think it had a bamboo comb. The Rocket, I don't know if you can get it. I think I scribbled on case. I had one. I think it was like a Special 20. I think it had bigger holes. There's probably more to it than that. I'm not too sure. It might be one of Hohner's first progressive series. Sorry if I haven't got the case. Again, they're long gone, those ones, for being used. So that's the handmade series. I'll just stick them back. Leave one out. Hot here. It's hot day. Oh yeah, I missed one. Another one I went for a phase of playing quite a long time ago, tragically long time ago. It's the Golden Melody. And that is a handmade series harp, and it's a plastic bodied. It has got a bit of a recess there. Perhaps they've changed that now. It's got lovely round edges. There was a rival to this that someone bought out, and it was called the Huang Star Performer, and I think Norton Buffalo liked those. Hard to track them down. It's a Chinese, what looks to me like it was based on this. This is kind of died the death, this harmonica. It was G. It's gone very quiet. Closed ends, completely different kind of harmonica. And the other marine bands, I mentioned it in the first video. They're tuned to like a compromise tuning, that came from, I think, the direction of something called just intonation, where the tuning is based around the draw chord to get it sound great, and that draw blues scale. But I think that the Marine Band Deluxe is more of a compromise tuning, but it sounds great for chords, most melodies. The Golden Melody, as the name suggests, was I think more equally temperament tuned. I don't know, for playing melodies. So I haven't played that tune for ages, so got the end of it wrong. So for a tune like that, it'd be better if it was equal temperament tuned. It might be going kind of a bit over your head, but you can use that. You can use that Golden Melody for blues. It's no problem. So I'm going to go on to the what's called the modular series by Hohner, the MS series. I'll start with one that you might see, and this is the blues harp. I should put my glasses on. The blues harp. Now, I should really recap and say that these are all 10-hole diatonic Richter scale harmonicas that I'm talking about here. Probably should have said that at the beginning. And we call them blues harps or blues harmonicas, and it's excuse me, and you play on cross harp, so you don't play in the key it says on the harp. Mind you, I just was, but not for blues. Anyways, so the blues harp, is the blues harp a good harp? Is it good for blues? Oh yeah, it is. This is in the weird key, it's in A flat. Yeah, it may not be as airtight as a good Marine Band Deluxe. You may want to do some airtight treatment on it, depending on which model you've got and how old it is and stuff like that. The idea with the modular series, I'll just grab a cross harp here, is that they should be all interchangeable. So you can change. I can put black cover plates onto this blues harp. I can't get my hands around the right way. I could swap the gold comb over from the cross harp. I could swap around. I could put Meister class plates in, all from the MS series. So you can have a bit of fun messing around there. And the cover plates are designed a bit differently on some of them. I think the reeds are more or less all the same. Don't quote me on that. They're Richter tuned and a bit like the handmade series, the Marine Band Deluxe. They're good for blues. So the blues harp, yeah, it's got lovely rounded edges. They've rounded those off beautifully. They're all plastic combs, the MS series, I think. Lovely opening at the back. Main difference, or what's the big difference? I don't know what Hohner mean by handmade. I assume some part of it is hand assembled. I don't really know what that means. But it's smaller. So the Marine Band Deluxe is quite a bit smaller, shorter, thinner. Hope you can see that. It doesn't look like a lot until you hold it and you're trying to cup a microphone with it, or you're trying to wah. Then the smaller harp is really handy. It's not smaller in sound. Okay. So the MS harp, if you are going to use that, it's just a tiny bit bigger. Some people like that, So that's in the weird key. That's in A flat. Use that for B flat. Swing. So that's the blues harp there. I had that cross harp out. That's what the original blues harp case looked like. I'm going to make this video in two parts. I'm going to wrap it up and carry on over in a second. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to sign off right now and come back with the cross harp. So, hey, MS series continued in a minute. Hope this works out for you.